Good day everyone and namaste. Welcome back to my channel. This is Agnes Giri. Today is Saturday. I just want to share to you our online class. Yes. As you know, I am a Filipina married to Nepali and I've been teaching here in Nepal for 2 years now. And we started already our online class since April, May something. I already forgot. Just a month ago, we started our class with only 3 subjects. But this time, we are now starting with our regular class, similar to physical classes. Kasi we do have a kind of, we are teaching all the subjects right now. So if you could see, I'm going to share you my routines and my subject and my schedule. If you could see here, I have class on grade 1 with computer subject that is 3 days. I have also class in grade 2 that is English for 6 days. As you know, here in Nepal, we have 6 days working days. So, yung klase namin here is Sunday to Friday and we have only Saturday as our holiday. That's why we have like class Sunday to Friday in there. Okay, and I have another subject here in grade 3. It's English. That is 6 days as well. I have also class in, which subject is this one? Class 4. I have 2 subjects in class 4. I have moral for 3 days and have grade English for 5 days. That is 5 days. And grade 5, I have moral subject, which is 3 days. And I have grade 6, that is also 3 days. Similarly, in physical classes, we have also 3 days for this moral class. And 6 periods or 6 days for English or major subjects. And okay, I have also another subject here in moral of grade 6 for 2 days only. So if I'm going to count how many periods do I have in a day, so I have there 1 computer English 2, there's 2, and in grade 3 English is 3, and 4 moral and English, that is 5. That's total of how many? And then I have also in grade 6, that's total of 6 periods in a day, similar to our physical classes. And other classes, other days, I have maybe 4 days maybe. Wednesday to Friday, I have 1, I have 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yan. From Sunday, Monday to Tuesday, I have like 6 periods. From Wednesday to Thursday, I have 5 periods, guys. Exhausting. So back to regular classes. Even though we're using online, it's not easy to teach online, but nowadays we're trying to cope up. Actually, we learned from the previous online last year, so we face a lot of challenges and problems actually, especially a lot of kids like doesn't want, not exactly doesn't want, kumbaga wala silang focus ba, they join online class, and but they are like kind of present, but they are like kind of doing something, some are chatting with their friends or some are playing, kumbaga walang focus. So this kind of problem encounter, so by this time we're able to solve those problems. We engage them more, make them read more, we make them write some exercises and have their work pass in our group chat after they finish their work or classwork or homework given. And we also follow up the parents for those students who doesn't do their work and pass their work. So that is kind of solving the problem somehow. And I also want to share that there's my subjects. I have a lot of books there. In English, I have 2 books actually. Share ko lang po. I have English grammar composition, and I have reading book, word of reading. So there's a lot of exercise in here, a lot of readings actually. 2 books for English. And moral, I have only this much, only 1. It's kind of thin book. So I asked my students to read more and to participate more in our classes. And I want to share also, in my family, I have 3 kids with me. I have my 3 daughters. My eldest daughter is grade 10 and the second one is grade 8. And my youngest one is grade 4. So I don't have any problem with my eldest daughter, the first and the second one, kasi nag-join naman sila, doing their responsibilities and homework and classwork every time masita mo lang silang konti, they're going to do your work. But the youngest one is kind of problem. So I wasn't able to supervise, means I cannot supervise her most of the time because I also have a class online. So, ang nangyayari, she often like, she don't do her classwork, she don't write her homework, and some of the teachers like sending message to me that she didn't do her work yet. This kind of problem I encounter. So I think similarly, all the parents also facing some kind of problem. And since we are four people, my three kids need gadget also to join their class. I mean, including me, so we need four gadgets at home. And we have here one desktop, a computer used by one of my kids, and I have here my laptop, which is being used by my youngest daughter. Sometimes me alternately we use uh, either she use my laptop or she use my phone. Kasi kung minsan yung kwan dito, yung Zoom hindi nag-work I cannot log in and I have to use my phone, and sometimes so palitan kami ng youngest daughter ko, and my second daughter or my either one of them, my eldest one, use another laptop which is from the school. I mean, nanghiram kami ng laptop sa school kasi kulang nga yung gadget namin dito. I have only this desktop, my laptop, and my phone. If my husband is here, we could use his cell phone. But if not, then we have to use the school laptop. So school laptop is now with us, so I don't have a problem if my husband is not here, or not a problem. He can just bring his phone with him anywhere he goes. Yeah, that is one challenges that we have right now. And one thing is that online class, kumbaga, minsan nawawala yung network, and sometimes connection is slow, apat kami, and sometimes network connection from other rooms in our room and in the kitchen is kind of slow, so sometimes we stay in this room. So mayroong isa dyan, mayroong nandyan, sometimes we put some chair there, and here's another table here, and sometimes I go in the kitchen if the network is fine, or else, and one of my kids stay in the class in our room if the network is good, strong. But if not, we have to stay here in this room but just use earphone or headphone, and everyone, I mean. So this is the challenges we encountered in online classes. And what else is there to share? Yeah, so one way to solve the problem also, I don't know if we could say it a kind of problem or not. So sa mga maliliit na mga bata, like for example grade 1, the parents should be there to guide the kids to write what to write, and to sometimes to translate what I've been saying, kasi nga yung Nepali ko, it's not kind of perfect. So baga balik-baliktad siguro yung words ko, grammatically error or pronunciation is wrong. Kaya it's sometimes good that the parents is with them, pero yung mga higher classes not necessary. Ang problema nga lang sa mga higher classes, they just join the class by themselves without the supervision of their parents. They don't know exactly what they're doing. So sa akin naman, so far, nasa supervise ko nga sila kasi I call them everyone. I mean, yung mga estudyante one by one to read or to answer any questions or exercises na nasa book. For example, sa moral, there is a true or false, and fill in the blanks and question and answer. I ask each student to read certain question, to read and answer at the same time. Yan, parang ganyan, oh. So, one students after the other. So, kumbaga active pa rin sila. Yeah, true or false, kaya question and answer. And I ask them to find the answer of the question and answer for them to understand the question and find the answer themselves. Kung baga ganon. Kaya medyo active din yung mga bata. It's fine. Ang problema lang dito that I encountered mostly is English, diba? I have to speak in English with them. Sometimes they don't understand what I'm saying because I speak very fast. Hindi na ila naintindihan yung English ko. When I translate also in Nepali, they kind of understand maybe half, but not fully. So that is a challenge that I encountered right now. Unless you are working or staying in America, UK, or anywhere that speaks English, kumbaga mahasa yung English mo. Unlike here, not everyone speak in English, and the students doesn't like to speak in English. Though I force them to speak in English, pero wala pa rin yung habit nila na magsalita ng English. Kaya I have to force myself. I mean, to speak in English slower as I can, clearer as I have to, para maintindihan nila ako. Yeah, this is the challenges I have faced and how I overcome it, and this is kind of sharing lang po about my online classes. So far, so good, and we're doing fine. Kasi nga lalo na ngayon, lockdown na naman. second phase. So, nag-close lahat naman ng school dito. We don't know when going to open again. So, that's it for today, everyone. And have a good day. And stay safe. And take care. Thank you and don't forget to like and subscribe to my video maybe. Thank you and have a good day.